Column subtraction. So again, just like addition, you need to make sure that the children have got their digits in the correct column, as it will make this easier to calculate later on. In my class, we often follow this subtraction poem just to help them remember where that they are subtracting that bottom number from the top number, as sometimes they like to reverse this. So if there's more on the top, then you don't stop. If there's more on the floor, then you go next door and borrow one more. And if the numbers are the same, then 0 is the game. So you've got 2 and 2, the numbers are the same, so 0 is your game. You have 6 subtract 9. So there's more on the floor, so we need to go next door to the 4 and borrow one more. So this is where you're exchanging your digits. So the children need to put a line through the 4, as that's the 400s, and you're replacing it with 300s. And then over here, you're crossing out the 6, and you make this 16, because that's that 100 going into the tens column. So now you have 16 tens, which is the same as 160. So 16 take away 9 is 7. 3 take away 2 is 1. 7 take away 5 is 2. Now, questions like this are a little bit more complicated, as they might have to do a double exchange. So I thought I would show you this too. So you have 6 take away 8. There's more on the floor, so we need to go next door. Now, if there's a 0, they obviously can't exchange anything from here. Again, they can't do it from the next number, which gets quite complicated. So they have to go all the way to the thousands column. They exchange it from the 8. The 8 becomes a 7. The 0 becomes a 10. You then need to exchange from the 10 to become a 9. This then becomes a 10. Again, you need to exchange from the 10 to become a 9. And then finally, the 6 can become 16. So you can see it's quite complicated, but children can follow this to help them. Then we can complete the question. So 16 take away 8, there's more on the top, so we don't stop. That's 8. 9 take away 2 is 7. 9 take away 7 is 2. And 7 subtract 3 is 4. Now, if children are generating their own questions, they must always make sure that the digits in the largest value column, the top digit, is larger. If that was 5,000, take away 7,000, then you'd end up with negative answers. So the biggest value digit column, the top number needs to be bigger.